Now Whiteside coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Houdini passes to Martin. Here's Şengün. A shot off that time. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Houdini. Pulls it from 20. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Jazz shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Houdini, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he gets it back. The shot's good from Houdini.
Good, Drew.
13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gay left side. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by 4. A big part of what they're all about.
We got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of it. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's
in a moment. Şengün in at the 5.
At the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied. I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Wow, Daniel Theis willing to play through contact and finish strong. Nicely done.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Utah, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Houdini. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Mitchell. High quality look, and he sinks it. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Houston moving it around. Houdini, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Houdini. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Here's Houdini. His last outing, 16 points for him. The shot from the low post is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here is Mitchell. 13 points in the game. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Houdini passes to Green. Inside. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Houdini.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Mitchell against Green. Hey. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tice. Here's Houdini, defended by Pascal. Houdini passes to Tice. Count that one. Tice has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Mitchell looking it over. Over in the corner, Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3.
Mitchell's got his 8th assist in the game. Into the lane.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And will be... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Coming out of the floor
Big
for the
group
Jazz.
substitution. Here. Martin's checked in for Christian Wood. David Nwaba comes in for Tate. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green. And Houdini subbed in for John Wall. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Lock at 6. Takes it from 10. Whiteside trying to break free. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets trailed by 10. So on the floor for Utah. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Here's Houdini. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. And that'll be 2 free throws. Coming up, officials on the call with the foul.
Junior.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And Utah making a change here. Haskell's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Mitchell kicks to Pascal. Mitchell outside. Right side up top. Clarkson on the wing. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
No good that time. Good D by Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Porter with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Houdini. He's got 15. Doesn't go for it.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Gay can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Martin the pass to Houdini. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson against Green. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. He's off on that one.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Houdini passes to Tice. There's Green with the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. Kevin Porter is out there with Houdini, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Green passes to Wood. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. He had a nice open look right there. 18 points for Houdini.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
And the Jazz call time here.
And the first thing you notice about Green, athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and make smooth adjustments midair.
Houston making 2 changes.
Substitution on the court.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
Still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Clarkson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Houdini. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's good on the second.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Butler.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul. 15.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Jazz, Jared.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Houdini. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover... I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you. You know, we have some schemes, but it's still just basketball. And hopefully once they see that what I can do, they'll take the leash off of me and let the fans see what I'm really capable of out there on the court.
Do you think you've earned the trust of the coaching staff?
I think I'm close if I'm not there, but it's his team, so he'll make that decision whenever he's ready to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on what I can control.
Got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah, take care, John.
You too, buddy.
It couldn't be me you're speaking. These man didn't believe in you. Now they wanna chill with you. It comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fan. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with ends in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Full up up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Ryan there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with it. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the bend. Time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with ends in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland will conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus the little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf War disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split. How much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play Loverna, JJ for governor.